Nestled in the hills of Virginia, we're touching the Hokie Stones, means remembering the legends who formed the foundation of power. Names like Vic and Beamer and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokies. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the game undefeated. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hokies will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Scarlet Knights offense will have the first possession of the game. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
And he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young freshman.
Runs through a tackle, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to it. Running with power. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Monaga. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Watson. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these 2 teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt. And you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting up.
Open runway ahead. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium, and take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans. Virginia Tech has some of the best fans in the country. Getting set for the point after.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's back to throw on second down. The sure hands, it's Miller. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put it into pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Grabs it in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly.
And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Finds his man. It's Strong. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Strong.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Keith. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone and not work out as he stopped at the 13. Ready to fire from the pistol. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Jennings. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of plays. We have a look at the stats. 1st down to start the drive after the break. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Guys Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup or a big tip.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away.
Number 85, on to punt it away.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here and try to get the football back to your offense?
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. And that ball is picked off. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll leave it with him. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. From the 22 on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Lane. He stops just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the first.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it. He's down in the red zone. This quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by a field goal over the Red Hawks of Miami. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner will be knocked down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Fights off a defender. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Here comes the offense on second down. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, he picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
Got a man. It's Lane. Can anyone catch it? Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And the defense makes his tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. And after that first down dasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed all of his freakish ability on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Yes, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. The lone back's got it. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Feeling some heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through.
What a weapon this kicker is. When you've got leg talent like that, you're liable to score from anywhere on the field. Just get the ball close to midfield, and you can put 3 on the board.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got his man quickly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his legs might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll immediately call timeout. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's long. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up second.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
All right, Kevin, I'm ready to start the second half here. And the Scarlet Knights will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. They were lucky to get him out of bounds. What a return as he almost took it for the touchdown. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Off-play action on first down. The sure hand, it's Mason. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands. And it falls incomplete. Let's see what they dialed up on third and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting better, and this kickoff team doing a little running. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Using the quick game. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Second and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Strong. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Caught in the backfield, it's Monaga. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Brad.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this offense. They just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. Stopped after making the catch. They'll line up for a second down play. The running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away.
This defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D-linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just leading right now.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Looking to pass. That's Watson. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Caught close to the marker. It's Jennings. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Mason. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And they are starting to move away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but his 3rd and short. They're still thinking touchdown. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
These touch passes are so hard because there's always action on it. Right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the...
Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's long. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Off play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out like a tough move or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when he gets it.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line.
Touchdown, Hokie! And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Central Michigan is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 15 over Ball State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on him for us. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Shows him the stiff arm. They bring him down, but a solid pick-up to put them in position to pick up the first down. Sometimes it's not about fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly.
And he can't escape. And
This defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
Running it back, it's Slade. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They want to run it left here. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that. Offense working from the pistol.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the run, it's Tootin. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They go to the ground. At the 45, on his way. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Running to the left. Fighting off the defender. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance. He is ridden out of bounds. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The back goes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to pick it up on the ground. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they did. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They were ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Watson. Looking to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the move from inside his own 20. They stop the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers. This play could decide it. Just frying pan, meet face, ball game.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer and Alec. I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.